All right. Welcome
Yes,
to
sir.
episode 8 of These Guys podcast.
Ooh, that's a good one. That was actually a baller one. I couldn't think of one. These guys. That's definitely what it stands for. I'm rocking with it. Episode 8. Let's go. Bro, we haven't missed a week. It's been 2 months now.
It's been good.
Or
It's been
kinda.
good.
I guess the January was like 5 weeks.
4 weeks. 4 weeks. A month is 4 weeks.
Still. Like 2 months, bro.
It's been good.
This is actually insane. Like, I actually get hyped every single time we do one. I'm like, bro, how long are we going to go for?
I'm hyped. I like
Not
it
that
too,
I
yeah.
plan to quit or anything, but we're popping off.
How was your week?
This is kind of awesome.
Ooh, check
My
in.
week?
How's your ear?
It's still trash, and like I think I've come to terms with it now that this is the rest of my life. That I'm going to live the rest of my life with only one ear, where it just feels like my right ear is just plugged all the time. Bro, it got so bad. I was watching that meeting I told you I was in just now.
Yeah.
When it first started, I thought the audio was so quiet, and I was like, geez, let me take my earbuds out. Bro, there were no earbuds in my ear, bro. It was just the fact that my ear was plugged. And I can't hear anything. I was like, bro, this is actually so trash. But I'm trying to get used to it. I'm trying to like make this be normal. And you know what? Part of me did contemplate actually going to the doctor.
Bro.
But I'm like, let's give it like a month or so.
Bro,
then
you don't
we'll
got
consider going to
insurance?
the doctor for real. How do you know if you have insurance?
Do your work. Oh, crap. You're
How
an
do you know if
intern.
you have insurance? Do
You're
your
an
work.
intern, huh?
I am an intern.
Damn, you
I
probably
don't know if I
have
get
insurance.
benefits. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably
I
don't.
don't know yet.
That's tough.
Like low key, if it does stay like this for some months, it is what it is.
Your school
'Cause
might
you know
have
what?
your school probably has like a medical place you can go to. A nurse.
Maybe.
You
But
should-
you know what? It'll be hype though when my ear is like this for like months, and then on like a random Tuesday it clears up. Bro, I'm gonna listen to like so much Drake, bro. So much music. No J. Cole at all. I'm not gonna listen to him, bro. But like, I'm gonna listen to the best music I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, I'm actually kind of hyped.
Wait,
It's probably
did your
like months
ear
from
pain
now.
start when Drake dropped his new album, or was it before?
It was before.
Damn it. Okay. Never mind.
He didn't cause it.
Darn.
Oddly enough. Because that shit was dog ass, bro. Dog ass.
Did you listen to it?
Have you heard it?
I think just the one song that Jamal said too.
Bro, it is his worst album, easily. It is actually so unbelievably bad. Like obviously Party just trolls, right? He just plays with his nose the entire album. But like Drake, my king, what was he doing? Like he's not even saying anything of substance. Like obviously he's gonna reference the beef on the songs, right? But like all he like does is like hype himself up. Like he talks from like as if he's someone else. Like, oh Drizzy, you're the GOAT. You're so influential.
Then he's glazing himself. That's crazy.
Yes, bro. I'm like, bro, no.
Honestly, okay.
Just make good music.
I do be liking, like in the past, I do be liking when he used to do that, but now, man.
'Cause it was warranted
What's
back
your
then.
favorite? What's your favorite Drake quote? I actually have one on standby.
My favorite Drake quote?
Your like song lyric, I guess. Like in my head, this is more of a quote because like it could be used.
I
in
was
some
gonna say
situation.
maybe a more tune for your head top. So watch how you speak on my name. You know, that one's been on my mind recently.
Mine. I just burped. Mine is I like the one where he goes, "There's times where I was wishing where I was when I used to wish when I was here."
What?
Let me make sure I got the quote right.
What was that fake deep
Let
quote,
me make
bruh?
sure.
What was that?
Let me make sure.
Times I was wishing, I wish I was here when I wished that I was here. But now I'm here. That's all I heard.
No, there's
bruh.
times where I wish where I was wishing when I used to wish I was here.
Bro, you know what that sounds like? It sounds like that battle rap where he's like, it's a rap for you, round. I'll rap a round rap. Round these rappers, round, rap. Till it wrap around. Like the guy just repeats rapid round like over and over and over again. And no one has any idea what he's talking about at all.
There's times when I wish I
You're
was
so into
where
it.
I was back when I used to wish I was here. There we go. That's on.
Oh, never mind. That makes
That's
sense.
on his
He's saying he wishes he
Emotionless.
was at
Yeah.
the point when like he wishes he was at the point he's at now.
Yeah. Bro, I just freaking killed it. Sorry.
It's a rap for you, Brown.
Not killed
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
pretty
guess.
fire. I like that one too.
That's
Or
probably
like,
that's probably like
I
my
just heard
favorite
Over
one.
earlier today, and I forgot he starts the song by saying, "I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year.
Oh,
Who
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck are y'all?"
I
Bro,
always like that
that
one
was
too.
really good. I like that one a lot. That one's fire.
Is Drake
I gotta
the
think about
GOAT?
that actually, because
Is
Drake has
Drake
like
the
the
GOAT?
best one-liners, like all time. Or actually, I don't know if he has the best, but he definitely has the most
High school
out of like any
pics. You was
artist.
even bad then.
I wanted to say that one too.
I'm just kidding.
That one's
He
fire
he
too.
does have good lines, bro. Those ghostwriters really be cooking.
Bro, they left for his newest album. I don't know what happened, bro. It's actually just Drake right
I've been
now.
seeing a bunch of Hispanic
They
people
left after
make
the
fun of
beef.
him speaking Spanish, and I think it's kind of funny because like we were just like I just was playing that Spanish song with him
Yeah.
the other day, and I was like, oh, his Spanish ain't that bad, and then we heard this one, and all I've been seeing is people make fun of him for it. I was like, dang.
What he did on the newest album?
Yeah.
It was so bad. What happened? Who is this, bruh? Like, I actually think actually, no, he didn't fire them because he needed them. I think all his ghostwriters just left. They went to go to some other artist. Because, like, he just did not make good music at all. Like, I don't want to say that he's fallen off, but he did not show up for this album at all. And it's kind of a sad sight. Because his last album, I thought wasn't even that good either.
What was his last one?
For All the Dogs,
All
it
the
was
Dogs?
a sleeper for me.
I like some. I honestly, hold on. I only like. Let me look at what I have. For
Actually, I said sleeper as if, like, that means it's underrated. No, I slept on it and will continue to sleep. It's got some good songs.
I think I
but
only like 3.
overall,
First person shooter,
It wasn't good.
obviously. I shouldn't say
Mhm.
obviously. I have all the parties, and it's literally just because it has Chief Keef. And like I think the
Mhm.
intro's like funny. I have another late night, but I'm not gonna lie, I've actually never listened to that song. I just had it added to the playlist. I was like, oh man, late night, another late night. That's fire.
Another late
That's
night.
fire. And then the other one I actually do like is Gently, but that one's with Bad Bunny.
You don't have Virginia Beach? Isn't that the first song?
I don't think I listened to it.
Bro, the first song is really, really good actually.
Virginia
Like when I
Beach.
first heard it, I was like,
Yeah, I'll trust
Drizzy's
you.
back.
I'll trust you. Let me. Add
He's
that to the
actually fire.
playlist.
But then he kind of like trolled for a bit. You know how some albums have like streaks of bad songs? You're like, okay, this album sucks. Like if it's like 5 bad songs in a row,
Yeah.
you're like, this is kind of wasted time. I mean, you're probably different. You probably give it like, what, 5 bad 10 seconds in a row. And then you're like, yeah, this is garbage.
Bro, I just skipped through it. I'm like, I'm not okay. I don't like the intro. The middle's okay. Ending's not that good. All right, skip. Okay, the intro's pretty good. Middle's pretty good. All right, the ending sucks. This one's an ad, and I'll listen to it later. And then I'm all like, okay, this part's good, and I skip the middle. This part's even better. Skip to the
Bro,
end. This
you
part's
give
good.
yourself
All right, time to listen to
trailers
it
for
from the beginning.
songs that you listen to.
I'm like, time to listen to it from the beginning, and then that's when I actually listen to the song. That's what I did with actually that's a lie. The first person shooter mode. I actually did like that was the one song I was okay. Let's hear this from the beginning. And as soon as I heard
Oh,
J
you didn't skip
Cole,
around?
I was like, oh my god, this is music. This is music right here. We're back.
That's funny.
Cause I actually remember I saw a TikTok saying that for All the Dogs dropped or something like that. I was like, bruh.
Mhm.
I was like, this man's still dropping music, bro. Is Drake even still relevant? And then I went to listen, and that was the first song I saw. Clicked on it, loved it.
I think I maybe listened to that song first too, just because I was like, okay, I'm sure the rest of his album is bloated as hell and probably trash, but I just need to know what this song sounds like. Like that was a must. And it ended up being really insane. Like I don't care for the song now, which is really sad to say. 'Cause I thought it was awesome when it first came out. But it's just like a song that comes on and sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't.
We the big three.
Specifically J. Cole. I like his part a lot, but Drake I'm like, kind of be skipping eventually, you know?
Honestly, that's
Speaking
like you know how we talking about songs. Or sorry, you can transition.
Speaking of music, I wanted to ask you, do you listen to music at work?
I listen to music on my drive to work sometimes, but most times I literally just have a podcast in my ear.
Bro, I think I'm like actually getting to a point now that I can't really listen to music at work. I have to hear people talking, like actually talking, not music of talking, 'cause it doesn't do it for me anymore.
I think that's why I listen to podcasts. It's literally just people talking.
I feel like I need that. Like I don't know about you, but like I don't talk to people or talk to my coworkers, I guess, that often at my job. It's like a few words that I'll say like here and there, but like
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat.
we don't really
Like,
have active conversations.
like I have like a manager or whatever, and like a project manager, and then like while we're working, like he'll be like, do this. I'm like, all right, and then I go do it. I go do my task, and then I come back.
Mm. And then it's just you most time, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I'm usually on my own for the most part.
Bro, I need people to talk. Like I don't always end up doing podcasts. Sometimes I'll look up, like Anthony Fantano. You heard of him?
Who?
The internet's busiest music nerd. He's this white bald guy who reviews music.
Oh, bro, I actually that was one of the guy that I was just looking at. Anthony Fantano. I was actually just looking
My
at
guy,
his
it's
stuff.
Anthony Fantano here. He's the guy where I got
Yep.
transition from.
Actually, yep. I have
I
never
was
seen
watching
him, but I
him
saw
at
his
work
stuff.
earlier today. He was cooking.
I've never seen his videos. I think actually is he the one who was reviewing the Drake the beef songs or whatever, and he was all like he was talking about the line that Drake said where he was all like, I get it now. You see, you got raped or whatever when you were a kid, and he's all like, you see, he misreads the text because he assumes like Kendrick was the product of abuse, even though it's not. What he's saying is his mom was abused, and because she got abused, like, is that him or no?
I have no idea. I did
Okay.
not look up what Anthony Fantano said about the beef at all, bruh. I know he was Team Kendrick the whole time. He meat rides Kendrick like crazy.
Bro,
He
Pulitzer
loves
Prize
Lincoln
winner.
Kendrick.
Pulitzer Prize.
Like he's big on To Pimp a Butterfly. He thinks that's like the greatest rap album of all time. Like he hasn't said it, but he hypes it up so much. I'm like, Jesus, bro.
What's his name again?
Please move on. Anthony Fantano.
Fantano.
Like fan and then
Yeah, the needle
Tano,
drop.
like
I actually might listen
like
to this
Tano.
guy.
Yep, that's him. He puts me on new music a lot too.
Ooh, he has a GNX album review, bro. But 30 minutes. Okay, bro. Can you like give me the TikTok Shorts version of it, please?
30 minutes for GNX. Are you serious?
I am not trying to freaking watch the whole.
Bro, I
video.
just watched one he did that was 5 minutes. My God.
Dang, he does a lot of stuff. Yeah, venturing, Drake and parties,
He's the
Squid,
internet's
Drake and
busiest music
TND.
nerd, bro. He literally means. I bet you if you named like any song, he would probably know it.
That's crazy, dude. How can you even like? I actually that's something that I could not do. Like, just dedicating my time to listening to music because if I don't like the song, bro, I'm skipping. I'm skipping.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I am not listening. Especially, I cannot be bothered to listen to a whole album. But props to this guy.
I think it's just because like straight up he does just love music that much in general. So like even if he doesn't like the way something sounds, he like can dissect why music is bad. That's why people hate him. Because he's a guy who understands music, but his opinions are really shit with everything. And so like he'll dissect your favorite like album and be like, this is why it's the worst album ever created. Definitively. I'm feeling a light to decent 2 on this album out of 10. And like you can't even combat it because he actually gives like good reasonings because he knows so much about music. And I actually kind of aspire to be at his level when it comes to understanding music. That's why I was reviewing albums at one point in time. Like I just reviewed them and then like started to understand like why do I actually like this or why is this even good or why is this bad?
I was gonna say,
You know,
I feel like that kind of sucks. Like,
being able to verbally
I
explain
actually
it.
wouldn't want to be like that though, because then I feel like you can't just like look at something for fun. I feel like you get that. Like and like obviously I've never watched his videos. I've never like seen anything. I'm just speaking for him, but I feel like he can't go into an album and be like, oh man, Drake dropped. Let's listen to it and like enjoy it just because it's Drake. He has to like overanalyze everything, and I feel like that kind of sucks. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Okay, I don't think you're wrong for him. I was gonna say I don't feel that way. I can still like enjoy things surface level, but I do imagine that he does think about like everything on a deeper level, and not even just like music. I actually think that for like movies too. Like I can enjoy a movie, like just enjoy it. I don't need to get something from the movie after I finish seeing it. Like as long as I feel satisfied, then I'm fine. I don't need a deep meaning or a message in a movie at all.
mm-hmm.
personally. All, but at the same time, though, some of my favorite movies do have like deeper themes going on. You know, like I can play both sides.
Ah,
I don't need to
yes, the
commit to
Minions
only
with its deep
looking at deep
lore.
stuff. And low key, that's something that's annoying about people nowadays. Is like they'll go so hard on things that like aren't super deep. Like if things are surface level and they're trying to be surface level, they'll call it mid, or like this is complete garbage. Like this thing that had 10 times as many hours on it and is trying to do something more is way better. And it's like okay, but can people just like whatever they want to like, bro?
Yeah, I actually
Like what
do
is with
get
the
annoyed when
elitist
people like
attitude?
overanalyze stuff. You know what I mean? It's all like, oh my god, Kendrick said hay. Hay is for horses. Hay has 3 letters in it, which means it's like, bro, calm down. You know what I mean?
And you know what? It's cool sometimes, bro. Like I said, when I found out for 21 Savage's song X, bro, that he says 10 bad bitches in a mansion because the song is called X, I was like, bro, this is nuts. And it's not something you'll find on like any 21 Savage song. It's not like I want to deep dive into every single thing that he says, but just that one is like enough, you know? Don't need that like all the time.
Since we're talking
Then it gets
about
annoying.
overanalyzing, you want to overanalyze the movie we both watched?
Transition. Captain America, or my bad, Incredible Hulk 2. Thoughts? What are we thinking?
This is just my like. I guess this is the title of my whatever, right? Good movie, bad Captain America movie. I guess I'm like someone make that prettier.
Okay, okay.
I liked it. Like while I was in the theater, I was like, oh my god, this actually like I'm liking the action. I'm liking the whatever, right? But then thing I was all like,
Mm.
bro, like this was not a Captain America movie. And that's not like a bad thing. Like if like I'm not mad at the movie, I'm mad more at like the producers. I'm mad at like Marvel Studios themselves, bro. And I actually have like this is something that has bothered me for like a little bit. It's like you make Anthony Mackie or you make Sam Wilson Captain America, and that was what 2018. This is
What?
2025, bro. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me.
He didn't become Captain America in
When
2018.
when Endgame came out? Oh, no, you're right. When the Endgame.
Endgame came out
2019. Okay.
2019.
Oh, my bad. 1 year, bro. My bad. 1 year. He became
Bro, was
Captain
that even
America in
when Winter Soldier
2019.
show came out?
Um. Well, I guess he wasn't officially Captain America, but the Falcon
I'm
and
like, bro, that was like
Winter Soldier.
2021.
Okay, either way,
Damn, 4 years ago. Holy.
and it's like this is his first project. Like besides the show, like his first mainstream project,
Mm-hmm.
and you disrespect him. Like, dude, come on. I just felt
Wait, you think
upset
they
for.
disrespected him?
I just felt upset for the character. Yeah, dude.
How?
Cause he's Captain America, dude. Like he with look. I know you disagree, but whether or not you like it, whether you like it or not, he is Captain America. He deserves a little bit more respect. All right, put some respect
What do you
on
mean?
his
How did he
name.
get disrespected?
The character himself, not like the character by the creators of the stuff, not like in universe. So, um,
Oh, are you still talking about how it's an Incredible Hulk movie,
yeah,
not a
yeah,
Captain America
yeah,
movie?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, and that. Okay, okay. I see what you mean.
So I just felt a little like sad, or I guess hurt, or I guess bothered for one Anthony Mackie because it's like he's supposed to be the main actor, but he kind of gets I feel like he gets overshadowed in his own movie, and then
Mm-hmm.
two like the character itself. So um, that was my review. Like that's my only issue with the movie. Other than that, like story wise, I liked it. I mean, like there's some things maybe here and there that I didn't like, but overall, like I thought the plot points were good. I thought it made sense. I thought it was cool that we finally got like acknowledgement. Like it was cool to see like scenes from the Incredible Hulk movie, which I've actually never seen before.
Yeah.
But it was cool that we got that. It was cool that we got a
That was pretty
sequel. I
awesome.
wish we would have gotten a little bit more of Red Hulk, but obviously like this is the first movie he's introduced in, so like we'll see what happens. But I liked it. What about you?
All right, for me, my tagline is it's mid, but I liked it. Like straight up, the movie is mid. I don't even think that's like something you can even like fight. It wasn't insanely good on like any ways, but I don't think it was bad. to be honest. Like I was surprised that it had low scores on Rotten Tomatoes because I thought the things it tried to do, I thought were kind of interesting. Like I actually do like that the movie. I honestly can't say well rounded because you're right. They definitely did kind of neglect Sam Wilson, Captain America, like in this movie a bit. I feel like he had stuff he was doing the entire movie, but I don't feel like the focus or the heart was really there. If anything, I feel like it was more of a Ross movie. If anything, I feel like he was getting lots of attention, and his arc was kind of like the big thing. But you know what? Maybe that's what it is. I think when it comes to telling a story, the character who has the biggest arc kind of is the main character, or like what the story is really about. Cause like if the main character, the protagonist, doesn't really have an arc, then they're kind of just doing things, you know, and they're not progressing, and so we're not like following them. Yeah, we're not following them. We're just seeing them do things, which maybe doesn't make sense, but like it's kind of how I feel about that. But I liked the things they were trying to do in that movie. Like I did like that it did kind of like continue the Incredible Hulk storyline. I thought it was cool to see how connected things were. You know, like we actually got payoff for that leader mid credit scene from Incredible Hulk. I'm like, wow. And saying they actually use the same guy, bro. Like the dude is old as hell now. Only took him what like 20 years to finally use the guy. They brought back Betty too, which I didn't even recognize her, but thought it was cool they did all that and whatnot. And I think it still was a Captain America movie. To be honest, like, um, he was fighting the government. He was not a big fan of the government. I think that was still like a plot point that started at the beginning of the movie and kind of got resolved, I guess, even though it kind of like ended on just, oh, Ross finished his arc. He's not as bad anymore. He understands the error of his ways. But I like that we had several things going on. Because honestly, something I kind of want more from the MCU is to be more like the comics. And I think the kind of split direction did feel like the comics a lot.
I was actually gonna kind of say that too. One thing I did kind of like, it's man, it's like it's hard. Okay, it's hard for me to like give my opinion or whatever. But like one thing that I have always said, or like I guess never said it, but in my mind, it's like I kind of want the show or the movies to kind of be like a show where it's all like villain of the week type thing, or like you just kind of I don't even know how to explain it, but like I feel like this movie did give me what I wanted. I just don't know why I didn't like it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, like I enjoyed it. It's weird. I
Yeah,
have really mixed feelings about it. I'll tell you
I
I'll,
enjoyed it too.
I'll tell you one thing I did like though. Okay, so I have no idea. So I know the Serpent Society, right? Like in the comics. I don't know any
Mm-hmm.
of the characters' names besides I think like Madam Serpent or and the only reason why I know that name or maybe is because of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the TV show.
What?
But
That's crazy.
is Giancarlo Esposito. He was playing his character was named
Oh,
Silander,
you know
right?
what? Okay, one troll about the movie. They used him for that role. That was very
That's
upsetting.
that's that was my thing
What a
too. That was
complete
my thing too
waste.
because I do think he is a better actor and he could have like been a better role for something. But one thing I do like is that they didn't just kill off his character. I like that they kept that because that's something that's always bothered me
Mm,
about like the
that's
MCU is they
true.
just kill
They
their
love killing
villains
off their villains,
so
bro. They
quickly.
never keep them. You were actually so right about that. I am glad. Like none of the people. I'm glad that they didn't die.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of dumb, I guess. The leader just like turned himself in, and kind of got written out that way. But I am glad that he's still alive because I don't like that they always die.
Well, yeah. Like
I'm
it
like,
gets me
bro, can
mad.
we reuse these people?
Yeah,
Jesus.
like it was cool. It was crew. It was cool that Crossbones was able to come back, like so as many times as he did. But I kind of wish he was still around. Like he just
Crossbones is in the MCU.
we only get his official like suit when he's in his full suit during Captain America Civil War, but that's where he dies.
Really?
He dies there.
What?
The guy that he fights in the elevator, the guy who's like, "Hey Cap" or whatever, that's Crossbones. And like we only
What?
see him in his full suit, like his actual like Crossbone suit for like a little bit at the beginning of Captain America: Civil War, but then he dies. Like he dies because of
I didn't
Wanda's
even know he was in the MCU.
Wanda
Wow.
when that bomb blows up and she contains the nuke or whatever, she contains the bomb. He gets blown up in there, and then
Are you serious?
he dead. He just dies.
Bro, he would have been Kanye's favorite character
Agent
too.
Ludlow, I think that's what the guy's name. Like he was in
That's so sad.
he was in Winter Soldier, and then he died in Civil War. And then I think
That's
we
crazy.
saw him in the flashbacks of Endgame when they were time traveling.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So like that's
never knew
cool,
that.
but I wish he would still be out there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I'm glad that Zemo's not dead. That's one thing too. I'm glad that he's still alive and kicking it. You didn't watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right?
no,
Dude,
I didn't think there was a point.
Zemo is the best part about that show. I'll tell you right then and there. He
Bruh.
carries that show, and he's
I
only
don't
in
even
a
like
couple
him. I think
episodes.
he's lame.
He's only in a couple episodes. The actor is the character's okay. He does get like okay. They actually give him a comic accurate suit in the Falcon
I
and
was about to say
Winter
he gets his
Soldier,
suit, doesn't he?
which is sick.
That's cool.
His like if you I don't know the character isn't cool, but like the actor does a really good job. So that kind of like gives me points in like liking him.
Okay. Yeah, I did not see that, bro. I don't watch most of the MCU shows.
But yeah, I'm glad
'Cause, like,
that
I
John
don't see a
Carlo is
point.
alive. His character's alive.
Honestly, they should have killed him off so that way they can just bring him back like they brought back Robert Downey Jr. for Doctor Doom. Cause I wanted him, like everyone was talking about him being Professor X, and I was so here for that, bro. That would have been so
I've
awesome.
been hearing people want him for Doctor Doom.
I think that's a little on the nose. I'd be like, okay, bruh. This is the same people that wanted John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. Like, bruh. I don't know about that.
I wanted John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. So who would you cast them as then? Like John and Giancarlo Esposito. Like if you had to pick, you're in charge. You're
If they were
Mr. Marvel.
characters,
You're Mr. Marvel right now, not Captain Marvel, just Mr. Marvel.
I'm Mr. Marvel. Yeah, that was my character in the D&D campaign I was doing too.
Mr. Marvel.
Mr. Marvel. Yeah, cause I was Kamala Khan, but as a guy. You saying if I casted those actors, who would they be?
Yeah.
Yeah, John Carlo would definitely be Professor X, and then John Krasinski. I don't know what I would even use him for.
The Sentry.
No, you know who I want as the Sentry? Or damn it, you don't watch WWE, but there's a guy named Edge. Do you remember Atom Smasher from The Flash?
Yeah.
That guy. I want that guy to be the Sentry.
I don't remember his
For the
face, but
MCU.
yeah, that'd be good.
I'm like, you don't
Wait,
know that
Atom
guy, but
Smasher
I
was
want...
not in the Flash. He was in Black Lightning or Black Adam.
What are you talking about?
Atom Smasher? Oh, the TV
Yeah.
show?
The TV show.
Wait, are you talking about? Okay, are you talking about the Flash movie? The Flash?
No, the TV show. Or you watched The Flash, didn't you? Am I mistaken?
Yeah, well, no. It's because Atom Smasher was in the Black Adam movie, so that's why I was thinking. I was like, wasn't he wearing a mask?
Oh,
the
Black
entire
Adam.
time?
No, I haven't seen Black Adam. No.
Right, good. Waste of time.
No.
Atom Smasher, the Flash TV
No, from the show. That guy, not the way he looks in the Flash, because his hair is is cut short.
just the actor,
But he was a wrestler named Edge, and he used to have long hair, or maybe he does now. But with the long hair, I'd want him to be the Sentry. I think he could do a good job. You know what my favorite casting actually that I want, like kind of bad,
Canadian.
like this might be my magnum opus casting. I would want, like if they did a Superior Spider-Man movie, I would want Boogie 2988 to play Dr. Octopus. I think he could do a phenomenal job. Like, I think he would be the best Doc Ock of all time. Not even like trolling or anything. I think he's genuinely perfect for the role. Like anytime he gets mad,
And
bro,
then do
it
you
would
want
be so funny.
And then like, do you want his voice to be like inside of his head whenever he's inside Peter's body? Like just Boogie's voice.
Bro, if someone made a movie like that where Boogie was Doc Ock and they somehow made him like a likable character, That would be like the greatest director of all time, bruh. That guy would actually go down as the GOAT. Maybe I would. Maybe I would want that. That would be so funny. But he would
Oh wait,
fit.
there are
I
actually
look
more
he want like
characters. What?
roles like that. Like, I don't need big actors to play these characters. I just need people who fit the role.
Yeah,
That's all
I think so
I
too,
need.
but that'll never happen.
For real, like I don't even get their priorities when it comes to casting. Like Ryan Gosling, I heard that there are talks about him being Ghost Rider. I'm like, I don't want that, bruh. But I do want him to be Nova. I think he would have been a fire Nova.
I don't know. The only Nova I know and whatever is just from the Spider-Man TV show, the Ultimate Spider-Man when he's a kid.
Oh, is that Sam Alexander?
Yeah.
That Nova? Not him. No, I wouldn't want that one.
I guess
Richard
I
Rider.
didn't even know there was more Novas. What
The
heck?
OG Nova. That guy, I think Ryan Gosling would do a good job with. Most of the big actors, I think they'd be better with like, I don't want to say small time roles, but like not like the main people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think it would just make it more interesting. Like I don't mind. Actually, as long as it's either madness
You know what? The fact that they
or it just fits.
like the fact that they okay like people I've been really liking, like I'm happy that they hired people like what's the girl who plays Miss Marvel?
Amon Villani,
Yeah.
she's the best, bro.
Yeah,
They
like-
casted her literally perfectly.
Like I'm happy that they casted her. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like some actress. She was literally just like a huge fan, like an actual huge fan. Like that's
she
like,
knows, bro.
like that was some.
She
good
knows
casting.
more than fucking Kevin Feige, bro.
Yeah, she does.
That guy's never read a comic a day in his life.
or
Villani,
the
she
girl
knows
for
what's up.
Captain, or the girl for Miss America, or
I knew you were gonna say America Chavez
America
too.
Chavez. Like, bro, those are some goated castings.
I don't know about her.
She
I
did a
feel
good
like-
job. In
I feel like she
Multiverse
just-
of Madness.
She just played a character.
What do you mean?
I watched the movie, and I didn't think anything after I finished it. I didn't think like, yo, that was really good, America Chavez. I was like, okay, well.
What America? Well, I guess like okay. So to me, like I've actually
Also,
never,
the character's lame as hell, bro. I don't like that character like in general.
I was gonna
so
say
I
I've
didn't give a fuck about
I've
her.
actually never like read America Chavez comic or whatever. Because actually, is she new?
Don't, bro.
Is she a new character?
Not that new anymore, but
Like, the
yeah, she's newer, I guess.
The only reason why I knew about her is because of like Marvel Snap, and I forgot what other game I played that she was in or something like that. Like that's the only reason why I know about her.
Marvel Snap. The phone game?
The card game.
A card
It's
game?
a card phone game.
Is that on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Marvel Snap
Alright,
and
okay.
Marvel Strike Force are the only reason why I knew about her. And so I was like, okay, dimensional. I was like, okay, Hispanic, Puerto Rican. I was like, okay. And then when they cast her, I was like, you know what? She did a good job. Whatever.
Yeah, the character's lame as hell, bro.
Characters. Whatever,
Also,
to
in the
be
movie,
honest.
she was just a plot device, to be fair. I don't think she was really a character for real.
Did
I don't blame the actress. It's just that movie was mid. Multiverse of midness, like I've
Dude,
been
I was
saying.
so hyped for that movie too because they were all like, "This
No
is gonna be
madness.
the MCU's first horror movie. This is gonna be."
Bro,
I was so
that was
hyped
such
for
a
it.
troll.
I was so hyped for that.
That was the biggest.
And then I was watching. Okay, so I've actually watched a bunch of the like just as like mindless slop in the background. I watched like the behind the scenes stuff that they have on Disney Plus. Like they have like the making of Doctor Strange. I have the making of WandaVision, whatever, right? And like they kept talking about how like yeah, we're glad we brought in who's the guy who directed the movie? He did the Spider-Man ones as well.
Sam Raimi.
Yeah, they're like we're glad we brought in Sam Raimi because you know obviously he's done a bunch of horror movies, and you know when you're watching a Sam Raimi movie, you know you're in for like a good time and all that stuff. And like they're showing how like and yeah, and like they did do it in the movie how they're like yeah like we have these scenes that are very similar to some of his older movies and like where the music like just creeps up on you and like it gets all creepy and sinister. It's all like those are just like tiny scenes though. Like it didn't even feel like a horror movie.
Exactly.
I was
Bro,
so
the
mad.
only kind of horror aspect was when Wanda was chasing them.
That's the part that they bring up a bunch of times.
That's
the-
literally it.
When they were
Literally
in
nothing else.
They were inside like Taj Mahal or whatever. What's it called?
I have no idea where they're at. But,
Karmatage, that's the place I think.
but when they were like underground, she was chasing them. That was the only like, I can't even say scary, horror-esque thing they had. I guess.
Yeah. There were horror.
That's the most I can
but
say.
It wasn't even like scary.
Yeah, it was such a troll. The movie was mid as hell. Did I tell you I had a dream about the movie actually?
Oh, what?
I predicted the movie before it even came out, bro. Like, like maybe like a month or so before the movie actually dropped, um, I had a dream. Okay, the dream was actually weird as hell. I had a dream that I was watching the movie, right? And I was just watching it, and I was like, "Where's the madness? There's no madness." And then I woke up like in real life, right? But I was still kind of tired, so I went back to sleep. When I went back to sleep, I went back into the dream. It was like every time I was awake in real life, that was me sleeping in the dream.
Bro, you were
Like I was
dream
watching the
walking.
movie, I was watching the movie in the dream. I was like, "There's no madness." I'd fall asleep, but I would actually be waking up in real life, then go back to sleep and watch the movie again in the dream. And the whole time, I was just like, "There's no madness. Where's the madness?" So a big like me and my friend group before we saw the movie is like, there better be madness in this movie because it's called Multiverse of Madness. And then when I watched the movie, I didn't think there was a single second of madness, bro. The entire time I was like, where is the madness? Straight up, nothing had madness at all. Like I heard that John Krasinski might have been Reed Richards in the movie, but I was like, they're not that stupid. They wouldn't actually do that. Then it happened, and I was like, this is the worst franchise of all time, bro.
But then he died,
They're
dude. He
run by
died.
complete retards. They have no idea what they were even doing. And then they called it 616 too. They don't know what they're doing, and they dare call themselves the comics, bro. Make it make sense.
Well, in their eyes, they're the comic. You know what I mean? It's
That's the worst part. It's okay to be retarded, but it's bad when you think you're a genius and you're actually retarded. That's when there's an issue. That's when I'm like, no. Like your delusions are okay when they're self-contained, but not when you try to spread that shit, bro. Because then people watch the movie and they're like, "Oh, I know comics. I saw the movies." No, bro, you don't know shit. Because the people who made the movies have never read a comic in their life, bro. They don't even know what's good about comics.
Oh my god,
They just
dude.
say, "Oh, they're popular. Let's use this IP."
I can pick apart that whole franchise, dude. Like, okay, so the past Marvel movies, I think like, I've honestly enjoyed them, but that's just because I can easily turn off my brain,
Me too,
and I'm
actually.
not
I enjoyed them.
expecting anything like grand anymore. You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
like there have been some good moments or good scenes like in these movies. Like the scene where like Wanda fights them all, like that's a pretty good scene in Multiverse of Madness. Seeing her kill them like is
Multiverse
pretty
of
cool.
Midness.
Seeing her kill them is pretty cool. Or like
The Black Bolt kill was crazy, bruh.
yeah, like all like it was just it was, like those are just good scenes
Low-key,
though. But
that might have been the
overall,
biggest horror aspect in the movie.
what now?
Seeing his brain just like bubble up in the back, bro, or just deflate. That was crazy.
Or
They
like
did not have to
in
do
the
all that.
in the Eternals movie, seeing Makari, I think that's her name, like run around. Like I was like, oh my god, dude, this is a speedster. Like this is actually so cool. The way they're making her run, I was like, this is so like good. But obviously that
Mm.
movie was like whatever. It wasn't
She
whatever.
put you to
I
sleep.
actually liked it. I actually liked it. Or like I'm trying to think of other movies, but it's like there's good scenes, but they're not like overall good movies, and it hurts so much. And okay, bro, I think the thing that gets me so mad right now is everyone's like, man, I'm so tired of multiverse stories. I'm so tired of multiverse stories. And it's like, and I
Mm-hmm.
do think the MCU is the biggest like perpetrator of it. But the thing is,
Yeah, for sure.
their multiverse stories suck ass. I remember, okay, when WandaVision finished, there were people were there was a bunch of new news reports, whatever. They're saying like the events of WandaVision will lead directly into Multiverse of Madness. The events of No Way Home lead directly into Multiverse of Madness. The events that have happened in the past are gonna affect the current right now. And then like you
Mm-hmm.
get to Multiverse of Madness, bro. They went to what, one different planet, one different universe.
Bro,
It's like
they barely traversed the
it's
multiverse
like
in the fucking movie called
even
Multiverse
then
of Madness.
even then now, because they like, okay, like I, oh my god, I was watching the Loki show, or okay, you know here's the thing. WandaVision gets a hold of the Dark Code, right? And at the end of
Mm-hmm.
WandaVision, you're like, oh my god, she's gonna turn evil. She's gonna break the barriers between time and space or whatever. And then you watch No Way Home. It's like, oh my god, the spell. There's people crossing over. We have like a little bit of madness. And then you watch Loki
Yup.
at the end of like Loki season 1. You're like, oh my god, they killed Kang. Like there's nothing, like he was holding back. He was in charge of the sacred timeline. The sacred timeline gone now. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're just waiting for like, oh my god, when are the X-Men coming in? When are this coming in? Like what? Like are we getting crossovers from wherever? And it's like, no, we didn't get any of that. It was just we got freaking salt on the patty, bro. We didn't even get anything. We didn't get any toppings. It was just salt.
That's real. You know, I actually heard that part of the reason why that stuff seemed kind of messy for one was
They don't
I don't know if it was like
communicate. There's no
reshoots or
communicate, bro.
whatever, but like Multiverse of Madness was actually supposed to come out before No Way Home. Like that was supposed to be the introduction to the multiverse.
A bunch of stuff was that was all during
And so
like
things kind of
COVID.
got
I'm
flipped around.
pretty sure.
Honestly, that would have made a lot more sense because it does feel like No Way Home kind of set up false expectations for Multiverse of Madness, you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm sure they changed the movie a bit too because of that, but like,
Well, no. Well, you know what? No. No excuses, bro. Because I remember at the end of freaking No Way Home, they played a trailer for Multiverse of Madness in the theater. So they were
really,
still marketing it as that.
I mean, that could be a different team though. To be fair,
Well, okay. Well, that's my next freaking like issue. Where's the communication between these teams, bro? I heard
bro, I don't think they care.
I didn't watch
don't
I
think
didn't
they
watch What If
care.
season 3 or season 4, whatever, that garbage ass animation, but like
Mm-hmm.
they used Storm in one episode apparently because they didn't even know that they had access to the other mutants. They didn't even know that Marvel
Yeah.
owned the mutants. Like, bro, how is there no plan? Is there no guideline? Is there nothing? Do you guys not talk to each other? And yeah, they don't. They don't.
See, that's a big issue with the MCU. Straight up, I think they just don't care. And if they don't care, the audience is definitely not going to care. I mean, they already don't care just because there's nothing to be hype about or like excited about. But in general, they're not trying anymore. They're just like throwing things out there
Well, yeah.
and maybe seeing what sticks. Like I'm sure that because Deadpool did good, they're gonna be like, "Oh, people love the multiverse and bunches of cameos. Let's add more of that." That's what they like. Like, bro, they do like that stuff when it's done good.
Yeah.
You can't just use it and then be like, "Oh, I guess everyone's gonna love it now." No, bruh. Literally no.
Bro, the one thing that was getting me mad, and like me and my wife are kind of talking about this. Have you watched Loki like at all?
No, I didn't see a reason to. Same for Winter Soldier.
It's
Falcon
it's
show.
it's okay. Like Loki's actually it's actually a really good show. It's just like it doesn't matter what happened. Like
Hey, surprise, surprise.
like, and it's sad because it's such a good show. Like it actually does show a bunch like about Kang and stuff. Like it's so cool to see like this build up, I guess, or this story. But it just sucks because
Mm.
in the overall scheme of things, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I don't watch that stuff. That's why I don't watch Eternals. 'Cause I didn't think it mattered at all.
But it's such a good story, and like, but one of the things that get me mad is like they're talking about like timelines, right? And like in the Loki show, we got to see like classic Loki. We got to see Throg a little bit. We got, nah, I guess not really. But
Really?
we got to see like
Was
alligator
Lady Loki
Loki.
in the show?
No. Um,
Aw, lame.
but there were things like, oh wait, actually, yeah, she was. Yeah, she was. What?
Really?
Never mind. Her name's Sylvie though.
That's not Lady Loki, bruh.
But we got
That's
to
what's her name.
but we got to see things, or I guess they kind of trolled it. Like it seemed like they were doing this thing. It was actually kind of unique, where they were talking about timelines and the sacred timeline, all this other stuff, which made it seem like every single universe obviously has its sacred timeline, its main timeline, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's different timeline, like that alligator Loki was from a different timeline, not a different universe, a different timeline.
Wait, they
within.
have Alligator Loki too?
Yeah.
Maybe those guys read a comic. What the hell?
And it was an interesting thought. Like we were able to see these different timelines. Like we got to see a timeline where kid Loki, like as a kid he killed Thor. And that's where we see like in Deadpool 3 where the TVA like sticks, like where when they prone Loki, when they what's the word, prune,
What are you talking
when they
about?
prune Deadpool, like when he gets zapped with that stick and they send him to where Nova, what's her name is, whatever.
Uh-huh.
We see that's where all those false timeline people are living. That's where the TVA sends.
The rejects.
Yeah, basically. And so like we see that like kid Loki's there, alligator Loki's there, classic Loki's there. There's like a black Loki who's
Wow.
there as well.
Really?
Like that's where the rejects go to live. But it was just an interesting like thought that they had, where it's all like every single, and it obviously makes sense. It's like every single universe has its main timeline. So like there is another Earth out there where that alligator Loki is the main Loki. It's just that on this Earth or whatever Earth we're on, like where our Loki is, he's not part of the main timeline. That's why he just gets pruned. I thought that was cool, but then like they I think like season 2 or at the end of season 1 or season, I don't even know when, they just kind of said like, no, those guys are from different universes and that doesn't exist anymore.
I think I prefer that.
So it's like they
To
have
be
these
honest, I
cool
don't like
concepts, but they're
timeline
just
stuff
throwing.
in Marvel.
I like that they were trying something different because it's like we hardly ever like I feel like we don't ever really get that, or like it was like a unique concept to the show, and I thought, oh, this is actually kind of cool.
That's fair.
Because it's a way to like introduce things without actually having it like affect, I guess, the overall story. But then they were like, okay, but they're like, no, actually, Loki is important to the story. He's how Kang gets out, and that's why you see Kang in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. But then they're like, you know what? Never mind, not anymore. So it was just, I don't know. It was a lot of complaints I had, but
Yeah. Thank you for coming to his TED Talk.
You haven't watched any. You said you haven't watched any of the MCU shows, or hardly any.
I've seen WandaVision, She-Hulk,
That's kind of
Miss Marvel, Hawkeye, and that's it, I think, for the MCU shows.
Hawkeye was pretty good, actually. I like that one.
Low-key underrated.
It was so cool. Like, I actually really like Hawkeye. I actually really like She-Hulk,
I think
too.
Kate Bishop is cool. So I kind of figured it was going to be good. But, what's her name? Haley Steinfeld? Or Steinfeld? She really popped off with that role. I thought it was a fun, casual watch, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it wasn't trying to be something big.
Well, yeah.
You know what?
That
This
felt
is
like
my
a TV show.
biggest
That felt like a
freaking
TV show.
complaint with the MCU is that they want to make, actually, not so much now, because now they've lost their minds. They have no idea what they want to do. But, like, before, they want everything to be a thing. Everything has to be so big, and this has to mean something and whatnot. But I just want something chill sometimes. Like, the Hawkeye show was just, like, it did kind of come and go, but I'm fine with that.
Well, no,
it
just felt like a casual TV show. You know what I mean? Like,
and now we got a new character. That's something that we gained for the future.
Yeah.
Right? It did not need to be a big thing at all.
It felt like a casual TV show. We see like Kingpin's a thing. We see that like
actually, and we got Kingpin back too.
Like it was just cool to see like everything. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a huge big deal. It was just like, yeah, now this is here. Enjoy it.
I like that.
And I did enjoy it.
I saw Werewolf by Night too. Forgot about that.
I actually haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, and Moon Knight. I'm so stupid. What is wrong with me?
Bro? Moon Knight, bro. Underrated.
I'm like I didn't see peak television, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Moon Knight. I didn't mean to forsake you.
For real though, bro. Moon Knight was so good. Every single time.
That's probably not even probably. That easily is the best MCU show.
I've heard or I guess you said you watch Werewolf by Night, but I've heard a lot of people say that that's pretty good too. I've never seen it though.
It is really good.
I need to watch
that.
That
also doesn't try to be a big thing. Like it's kind of artsy, but it doesn't try to like progress the whole world.
Did you watch it in black and white? It's kind of like
self-contained. It's in color.
I think they released a color version, or I've seen there's a color version.
Bruh, you're retarded if you watch it in color, bruh. What? That doesn't make any sense. I didn't even know there was a version in color.
I think they released it a little bit afterwards.
I didn't even know. Wow. Yeah, no, there was no point to watch it in color. That was perfect in black and white. It tried to do something, and it did it pretty good. I wouldn't even want to ruin that. That one was baller.
So see, I've watched all of them. I've watched basically all the MCU shows,
what?
bro. I think the only
You've seen all the MCU shows?
I think the only MCU show I haven't watched has been Echo, and then if anything recent.
They did drop Echo. I'm not watching that shit. Actually, you gotta watch it, bro. That's your show.
I'm not watching that.
You gotta watch your own show. It's actually meant for you.
Hold on.
I'm sure that one might try something interesting, but actually, you know what? If I get Disney Plus back, I actually do want to consume all MCU media again. I know I was kind of like dunking on the MCU for the past like 30 minutes, but this Captain America
Wonder
movie,
Man
back where we started,
out, bro. Why?
It opened my eyes. Now I get it. The MCU is so unbelievably shit, and it will never even come close to like a fraction of the comics, or even just anything worthwhile or good, right? It'll always be complete dog ass. But because I make that distinction now, it'll never be that, I think I can actually enjoy them now. It's okay if they're ass. Like, I really wish they didn't call the MCU 616. That's the one thing that kind of pisses me off. But I can maybe separate the fact that it's just like a different universe, right?
Yeah.
Things are just different in this timeline. And I want to go and rewatch everything with that mindset, and even see things I haven't seen. But just keep that mindset. This is not the comics. This is something new, and it's gonna be ass, but it's different. So there's no need to even compare, right? It's just something different, and that's my plan. Like going forward, I want to consume everything, just because I like big universes and knowing everything. Like when I was watching The Boys, I like knowing every detail about things. Like all the hidden information stuff they gave you on Amazon, I was reading those all the time.
Oh yeah,
bruh.
yeah, I like those. Those are kind of cool. I actually really like
Or I
when a show
watched
does
Gen
that.
V, even though I didn't really like Gen V. I watched that just so I can get like a complete picture. And I
Oh,
love the
Gen V
world
was
of The
so
Boys.
good.
Nah, I didn't really like any of the characters. They all were kind of not likable, to be
You
honest.
didn't like that. You didn't like Magneto, bro. Magneto was sick. Rest in peace.
He was one I liked the most out of all of them, but it would be a lie to say I felt strongly about them. Most of them I didn't really care for like that. Yeah, I didn't feel strongly about them. No cap. Yeah, they weren't likable, really. I thought
I like that. That was good.
like they were the cast we were following, but I didn't think they did anything that made me be like, oh, I like this guy. I wanted to see him do more, especially the protagonist.
I wished. I think they should have brought like I think the
Also,
biggest
rest in peace to
fumble
the
is
guy.
they
You're
didn't
right.
they didn't bring him in like enough. Like when they showed him in that one episode of the boys, I was all like, okay, cool, finally. And then they didn't even do anything in the
Oh,
boys
you know
show.
what? I
Like,
like Sam.
I
I
thought
did
they
like
were all
Sam.
interesting.
Oh wait,
like,
no. Okay, the two people they brought, I actually did like. Now that I think about it,
the girl and the
like the
whatever.
villains of the show. I like Sam, and I like what was her name?
It
I
was
can't remember her
interesting.
name,
I actually thought their thing was interesting because like these
but I
were
liked
like
her.
they're soups, right? And like we got to see a different side of soups that they're not all just assholes. Like these people genuinely believe that they're doing a good thing, and they actually don't even know how messed up like their world really is. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of like seeing like people from the inside realize like holy crap, people think we're actually like I get why people fear us. I get why people like don't like us, and it was cool to see like the shady stuff that Vought does. And so that's why I'm kind of upset that they fumbled like their introduction. I guess their like entrance in the boys show, like that episode. They're literally just like there was a theory that I was seeing that I actually thought this was gonna be kind of sick. That Sam was gonna become the new Black Noir.
Black Noir.
Yeah.
That actually would have been awesome. Wow.
And like what Sam or what was her name was Kate. I think Kate was just gonna have to. Like,
Oh,
keep
that was the
on-
other chick. Jeez, I was like, what is her name?
Kate was just gonna have to
Kate.
keep on like brainwashing her, like brainwashing him every like couple of
Wait, that'd be awesome.
seconds. Like that would have been cool to see, but obviously we didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a troll.
Uh,
Maybe because they didn't believe that enough people were gonna watch it. That it wasn't worth committing
yeah.
to making them like big players in any way, or developing that for real. But maybe we'll see next season. 'Cause I don't know what comes out first, the next season of The Boys or the next season of Gen V. I would guess Gen V since it's the last season of The Boys, but we'll have to see.
Dude, why can I not? Oh wait, is it 2019?
Maybe when they complete that, then.
I'm trying to find
get bigger
the
plot points.
freaking Marvel announce. Oh, here we go, San Diego Comic Con. Maybe this one.
Marvel announcement?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, the
not
Marvel
going to San
announcement.
Diego Comic-Con.
Freaking, I remember when they announced the lineup for the movies that were coming out, bro. They were like, all right, we're announcing Black Widow, Falcon and Winter Soldier, which like obviously this is post Endgame, right? Post Endgame headset. I was like, oh my god, the future is bright. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that's actually a fire name and two characters that I like. I was like, oh my god, this
Bro
is gonna
heard
be
Falcon and the
so
Winter
good.
Soldier and Black Widow.
And I was all like,
MCU. That's
what?
crazy.
No. Okay, think about this. Shang-Chi, which actually is a good movie. Like, I actually do really love
Shang-Chi is awesome.
Shang-Chi, and I think that movie, like, man, they need to do good. Like, and then when they announced,
Wait, they
like,
cooked with that movie.
what that's what I'm saying. But like, but where has he been since? Where has he been since?
She-Hulk.
What?
When they had that meeting?
At the very end, brother.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I guess.
That's where he's been.
But then they announced Shang-Chi, they announced WandaVision. Just like, oh my god, WandaVision came. Okay, I was like, okay, not that exciting, but I care about the lore, so let's hear it. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. I was like, okay, let's go. I was like, Loki's getting a show. I was like, okay, interesting. I'll watch it. What If, dude, when they announced What If, I was so hyped. And especially when they said it was going to be animated, I was like, oh my god.
Me too.
Oh my god.
Especially
this
when I
is
heard they were
actually
doing
gonna be
Marvel
so
Zombies
yes,
too. I was
yes.
like,
When
let's go,
I
bro.
heard Marvel Zombies, I was like, oh my god,
They're gonna do
this is
good.
peak. And actually, you know what? The Marvel Zombies, the episode was pretty good. I actually did like it.
I thought it was the best episode. A little disappointing, but it was fine.
And then I was like, oh my god, Thor: Love and Thunder, new movie, sick. Blade movie, sick. But the MCU shows.
You're lying. They announced Blade all the way back then.
Yes, dude. We haven't.
That's funny.
I'm looking at this 2019 article at San Diego Comic Con, and they announced Blade.
In
also,
2019, they announced.
This is when they announced
Blade?
the Fantastic Four movie. They finally announced it at the end.
Wow.
And then let's see.
That's just
Black
hilarious.
Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2, Guardians
Black
of the Galaxy
Panther
3.
2.
I was like, oh my god, dude, the future is looking bright. And then 2020 happened. I think COVID happened. That's where like, damn, bro,
Yep.
we can't get any of this stuff. Let me go look at the 20.
Yeah, COVID kind of fucked them.
Though, okay,
Messed up all their
here's
projects.
one thing.
Blade especially.
Wait,
but-
I actually don't think they were at. Yeah, they weren't at the San Diego Comic Con in 2020 because of COVID. And then we go 2021. Here's one thing though. Like I am like such a. I do like knowing every single little detail. I wish they would like. I wish that they would go back and tell us, or like even now they'd be like, all right, guys. Like I like hearing about like canceled movies or like actors who were almost gonna be in the movie but then they weren't, or stuff like that. So like I kind of wish that they would go back and tell us like plans that they had from phase or from the MCU saga, like the Infinity Saga, and be all like, yeah, we were gonna have a movie in between like Avengers Age of Ultron and Ant-Man. It was gonna be like the Sentry movie, and it was gonna be this guy, this guy, this guy. This was the story plot we had. Like I like stuff like that, and I kind of wish they would talk more about it.
That'd been cool, to be honest. Actually, I wish they did that because I don't like hearing like leaked stuff about it because usually it's not good, you know, or like you only hear like the worst of it. You hear like, oh, they originally wanted to do this actually, this plot point that no one's gonna like at all, and I'm like, damn, were these guys just complete morons? Like no one had any idea what was going on. But like if they actually announced what they wanted to do, or like not even announced, but like just someone said something about it, I'm like, okay, so that's a potential direction they could have gone. You know,
I can't find it, but you know what I was so hyped for? I was so hyped for the Armor Wars TV show.
Okay, you're weird, bro. You were hyped for all the things that just sounded shitty, bro.
Bro, you're
like
what?
the things that literally no one
You're
was
telling
hyped
okay,
for,
you're telling me the Falcon
that were obviously
okay,
going to be
You're
trash.
telling me the
you were
Falcon
hyped
and the
for.
Winter Soldier isn't a fire name,
Bro, when I heard that, I was like, I'm literally never going to watch this in my entire life. I don't give a damn about Falcon or the Winter Soldier.
Okay, actually, you know, before the MCU, Bucky was probably one of my favorite characters.
That's crazy.
Like before the MCU, and it was literally because of like his 1 or 2 episodes. He appeared in a couple episodes of Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Earth's
Mightiest Heroes
we
just
know,
shaped me.
We know.
Bro, it's peak,
we
bro.
know.
It peaked. It's peaked. It's
we
peaked.
know.
Honestly, that it
Bro,
shaped
did you hack
me,
my
bro.
YouTube? I keep
me.
seeing videos in my feed where it's like the best Iron Man adaptation is from Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The best Thor adaptation is from Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The best Hulk adaptation.
Bro, have you even watched it? Have you even watched it?
When I was a kid, I saw it. I don't remember anything about it.
You need to rewatch it now. You know, for the podcast, we're rewatching the episode daily.
Bro, I don't have Disney Plus.
I have Disney Plus. It's so good. They do Secret Invasion. They do.
You keep talking.
They do. They do Fantastic Four. They do Doctor Doom. It's
Bro, I kept shutting you down for Young
good.
Justice, and now you moved on to Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
It's so good, dude. You don't understand. It's so like it literally feels like
really
in the
don't.
intro,
I
bro.
really
In the
don't.
intro. My God, bro.
Oh, the intro is fire, isn't it?
It is. But it's so
I can't hear the
cool.
song in my head.
It
but
feels like a
Those are the
universe. It feels like a universe.
how many seasons was it?
Sadly, only like 2.
Damn, I was like, was it more than 2 or something? I feel like I don't remember that much from it. I remember the Wasp. The Wasp.
I'm pretty sure the reason why they canceled it. Oh my God! And they have the Ultron the Ultron arcs, bro. Oh my God!
Ultron,
so
my
good.
goat.
And we get to see like freaking Hank Pym makes Ultron, not stupid Tony Stark.
Exactly.
It's so
they read
good,
a
bro.
freaking comic book.
It's so good. We get the Skrulls. We get Captain Marvel. Oh my God, bro! Captain Marvel in this movie, and it's when she's Captain Marvel, like actually Captain.
I would say,
Marvel.
is it Carol Danvers or?
It's Carol Danvers, and we actually
Marvel?
do get to see Marvel, but like we.
Wait, she becomes Captain Marvel in the show?
Yeah, we see her be.
When
Carol
did the show
Danvers.
come out? I didn't even know she was Captain Marvel back then. Wow.
2010. Why
What?
does it say 2010 to 2024, bro? You are lying.
2024. With only 2 seasons, bro.
You are
Like
lying.
a 6-year gap between seasons.
IMDb is lying to me, bro. bro, it's so good because we get to see like so many things. Like
Wow.
we get to see Vision, bro. This show, literally, this show is the reason why I love Vision, Black Panther, Ant Man, Bucky. Who else is in this show that like made
Bruh,
me
not
like fall in
James
love?
Barnes, bruh.
Um, Hawkeye actually was one of my favorite characters in this show as well.
That's so weird. Wait, so does Carol Danvers not go by Miss Marvel in the show? Or does she start out as Miss Marvel and becomes Captain
No, no,
Marvel?
no, no, no. Actually, you're wrong. I'm right. I was wrong. She's Miss Marvel. She is Marvel in the show.
Oh,
She
she
is
doesn't
Miss Marvel.
become Captain
No, no,
Marvel?
no. She does not
I
become
was
Captain
like, bro,
Marvel.
I
My
didn't even
bad.
think that
My
happened
bad.
yet
My
in the
bad.
comics.
No,
I'm
it
like,
didn't.
damn,
It
they were
didn't.
ahead of their time.
No, it didn't. It didn't. But it was cool because no that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like she's Miss Marvel. Like she's not using her stupid Captain Marvel name.
Actually, I like her so much better as Miss Marvel. I don't really rock with her as Captain Marvel. No cap.
Like
I think they
she's
kind of trolled with
so.
her when she
This
became Captain
show is
Marvel.
so good, dude. Peak.
Do you think it
Okay,
actually
okay,
is the best
okay.
adaptation for all the characters?
Listen, yes. Listen, I've never.
Oh
Okay,
my
listen,
gosh,
man. I
bruh.
don't read any. I don't read any comic books. Obviously, all right. I
Mm-hmm.
just read what I just read what's good. All right. Logan, read that. Secret Wars, kind of read that.
You never read no damn Secret Wars, bruh. Which one?
I think the old one to be honest, but it was just a
Okay.
it was just a comic story and video or whatever.
Bro, you didn't read it then, bro. You watched a video about what do you read?
um,
Bro, this snake oil salesman. Don't listen to him,
let's
y'all.
see. Let's see. Deadpool and Spider-Man Adventures. I don't really know which ones. Read that.
Deadpool and
Deadpool kills the
Spider-Man
Marvel
Adventure.
Universe. Read
Oh,
one,
that one's awesome.
2, and 3. Or
All three?
I guess I haven't read 3.
Okay, I respect it.
Let's see. What
First
else
two
have
were
I read?
baller.
What else have I read? Anyways. I just read what's good. All right. But when I say that Earth's Mightiest Heroes is the best adaptation of the characters, I mean it.
I honestly want to test that.
Especially for characters like Cap and Hulk, or
I was
I
gonna
guess
say, is Captain America good in that show?
he is. Wait, where isn't he good in your mind?
Um, I can't think off the top of my head, but like a bad Captain America, I think
Hates the X-Men.
that would be accurate. Only good mutie is a dead one.
But that gets me so mad
I think
too,
that'd
to
be
be
kinda
honest. Like when they freaking want to use Captain America as a plot device. Like, bro, use Captain Marvel or use Iron Man. These are freaking guys who suck the government's nuts. Especially Carol Danvers, bro.
That's true. That's real. That's real.
And you know
Captain America,
you know
low-key, isn't even
And
for the
she
government. He's
even-
for American
and
ideas.
she even does that in this show. I forget who it is, but it's Iron Man's like, is one of you guys a Skrull? And everyone's all like, bro, what are you talking about? He's all like, Nick Fury just said like one of you guys could be a Skrull. Now, who's a Skrull? And then Carol's all like, wait, one of you guys might be a Skrull. I gotta arrest you guys. And then like everyone's kind of blaming
They got
Hawkeye.
really accurate. What the hell?
It's like Hawkeye, and like this is Carol's first day on the team, right? And like they had been
Mhm.
friends with her before, and she's all like, "Sorry, Hawkeye, I gotta arrest you. Like it's just my orders from Sword. I just gotta." And they're all like,
And they have
"Bro, what are you
Sword?
talking
What?
about?" And like it's actually so cool to see that she's just this stupid government drone. It's accurate, bro.
It actually sounds accurate. What the hell? Okay, does it actually start with the original Avengers lineup?
It starts off with Iron Man, Hulk,
Okay.
Thor,
Okay.
Ant-Man, Wasp,
Okay.
Hawkeye,
No way.
and Cap.
Oh,
Or
no
actually,
way.
actually, Cap doesn't come in until like 5 episodes later because he's frozen in ice.
Damn.
But it starts off
Besides
with
Hawkeye, they actually had the original lineup.
it starts off with that, and then we slowly get more characters added. So we get
Actually, that's so good that they actually
like,
use the original
we get
characters.
we
then.
get Black Panther added. We get Black Panther in. We get Captain Marvel at one point. We get Vision added. We get like we
Is
actually
Wanda
see
in the show?
no. We see Ant-Man. We see Hank like join and leave. Like that's one thing I think is super cool. And we also see him beat Giant Man. Like that's also pretty sick.
Isn't he a Yellow Jacket in the show? at one point in
And
time?
yes, and he becomes Yellow Jacket. He
That's cool.
even leaves the team. Like we get to see the team change. He's only
Who
Ant
created
Man
the
for the
team?
first like half. Iron Man did.
Ah, damn it.
Who creates the Avengers usually?
Hank Pym.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Hank
Wow.
Pym had the idea of them becoming a team, and who named them the Avengers in the show?
I don't remember actually. I think that might have been Nick Fury.
So
I don't
tragic.
remember. I don't remember actually. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong.
It was the Wasp in the comics.
It,
She gave him
it
the
actually
name.
actually might be Wasp. It actually, you know what? That
Really? They
actually
actually
might be the
did
Wasp.
that?
That actually might be the Wasp. That actually.
Bro,
that
this is what I
that,
want.
That sounds.
I
That
don't
sounds familiar.
need. Okay, even though I would love for the comics to just be like animated or done live action 1-to-1, I just need people to understand the comics, and then do their own thing.
This does, bro. This does.
If you do that,
you know what? You know
there
what?
you go.
You know, okay. Can we? Okay,
Then it's fire.
bro, I'm freaking fangirling like a little girl. I'm freaking. Okay.
We're like
Can
finding
we
common ground right
please-
now with Marvel
can
when it
we
comes to Earth's
please
Mightiest Heroes.
Watch Earth's Mightiest Heroes, bro. Please,
I
please.
can't.
Why? Dude,
I don't have it yet. I don't have
Disney.
I don't have
Disney
Disney
Plus.
Plus.
I have Disney Plus. We'll stream it. I will stream it to you.
All right.
We'll just find.
I'd be
we'll-
down to watch it.
We'll find time and we'll just watch it. All right. We'll watch like one episode like a week or whatever. We'll just do it whenever we have free time.
I'd be down.
All right.
Like I said, I've been wanting to watch some stuff on Disney Plus, but I just don't have it.
You see, okay, bro. And then freaking Disney, bro. Disney had to come and buy the franchise. They trolled so hard, bro. Disney bought Marvel, and then everything went downhill. They canceled the show. There was
Oh, that's when it got canceled. Really?
there was plans to do more. They were gonna introduce the X-Men and stuff, and they kind of did a little bit, but they never got to it. They're gonna have the X-Men be around. They finish. Okay, they do end the season off like with them going against Galactus, which is kind of cool. But it's like
How the hell do they deal with Galactus, bruh?
they call everybody.
Actually, don't. Actually, never mind. I want to hear it. I
Oh,
want to
okay.
hear it.
Okay.
I mean, not even now.
But there's like okay, we see them go. Okay, did you ever watch? Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people that I don't know if this is canon or not, but there's a bunch of people that say that next Avengers, the ones with the kids, like with Ultron, it takes place in the same universe as Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
What?
Because like at the beginning when they're
way.
telling the story, they're all like they fought Timesmen, they fought people.
You're
It's
lying.
like who Tony is saying that they fought in that story, like directly is who they fought in Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Bro,
I'm not
that
sure.
would actually be insane.
Hold on. Is next Avengers part of the Earth's Mightiest
That is awesome.
Heroes timeline? Bro, My Hero Academia, bro. What the hell is this? Okay. Next Avengers in the
Next
same
Avengers.
universe
Who is your goat in Next
as
Avengers?
Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
At least out of the main cast.
Bro,
the kids.
when I was a little kid, okay, and this is weird, bro, because I didn't like Captain America for the longest time, but I really loved his son. I thought his son was so cool.
Loki, his son was kind of a god.
I thought the
No
son was
cap.
cool, and then the Black Panther and Storm kid, I thought he was pretty cool too.
He was cool. Okay, honestly, I thought all of them were cool. But the Wasp guy was my favorite. I don't remember his name.
Oh, Pimmy? No, I'm just kidding. His name is.
Oh, his name was Pym.
Oh, it was
Because
Pym?
he was Hank Pym Jr.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I
Wait,
didn't know
do
that.
the next
he was
Avengers
my
have
goat.
their own Earth? When the Avengers
I see that,
when
yeah.
six visited Earth 10, they're brought back to the past.
Apparently,
Oh,
yeah.
what the hell?
It was insane.
I might read that comic.
I never knew he was even Hank Pym's son. Or at least, I guess I don't remember anymore. It's been so long. I kind of want to watch Next Avengers again.
I just
Like,
watched
now that I
it,
have
like,
a comic
couple
brain,
months
bro, I bet you that shit's going to hit so much. I'm going to think that is peak. And now that you're telling me this is part of the next, or not next, but part of Earth's Mightiest Heroes World 2, bro, my god.
I don't know if it is actually. I'm looking up. Avengers are not the same. Bro, it's not in the same.
Is it like a thing where it's plausible, but we don't, like,
I
have
think so.
confirmation?
I think so. In my
That's
mind, it is.
awesome.
Anyways, freaking. Oh my
Oh,
god.
my
Okay,
man.
and I've told you this before, but I really love in that movie when they're going to Ultron City or whatever, and you just see Ultron's like trophy case of like all the fallen heroes. I freaking love that.
Oh, dang. Bro, I think I'm gonna watch the movie tonight. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
I actually wanna see it
I
so
actually might have a
bad.
hard time finding it. I think I had to use some like
Really?
bootleg streaming site.
Oh, damn. I need to look for
I'm
it.
pretty sure I had to use
Definitely
some
watch that.
bootleg streaming site. There was like 10 porn pop up ads.
Man, those are so annoying, bruh. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to see that shit. Someone needs to make porn illegal, bro. I can stop seeing these ads on my illegal websites. I keep don't like crack down on legal websites. Just crack down on the inappropriate stuff they show. That's what I'm here for.
Next Avengers is so peak, dude.
That's what I want. All right, we've been going for about an hour, 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Think we wrap this up now? Episode
Alright.
what, 8 you said?
This was episode 8.
Episode ocho. Let's go. Bars too. I didn't mean to do that.
See you guys next time. Peace.
Peace. Much love.